compliant. You stress them to be compliant again. You want people to do business, yet you go and give them plenty permit to die. Do this permit, do that permit, do this. See, right now in Nigeria, anybody that has a business, shake them with two hands. In fact, if you have somebody that is coming to ask for your hand in marriage and he has a business, shake him with two hands and tell your father not to stress him because he's going through enough stress. You have a husband that is running a business, shake him with two hands and give him ofen salad with one big fish inside and stockfish, things and things. For goodness sake, Nigeria will want to kill him. And then if you have a woman that is running a business, please send her money. Ask for her account number and send her money. Eh? No, don't shake her. Don't shake her. don't shake her. They don't like her shake. Send her money. Call her, ask for her account number and send her money. She's not going through a lot. She's inside a lot. Men are going through a lot, but those women that run businesses, they are inside a lot. Nigeria will not Nigeria us. So in talent acquisition, find your tribe locally. So tap into local networks, connect with universities, tech communities, professional groups, and so on. Those are the easiest place to actually get groups. So let me explain something about this. Do you know that the best place to find a chef, a good chef, is in a restaurant? It's not online, right? The best place to find a good doctor is in a hospital, where he works and he practices and everybody can confirm that this guy is good. Do you understand what I'm saying so far? The best place to find a pilot is not with his CV, it's in the airline, where everybody can say this guy has been flying for years, no incident, and his professional practice is awesome. Do you get it? It's the same thing with tech. Meanwhile, some of us, because it's tech, you don't go to social media and post looking for a social media manager on her A game. That's not usually the best place. Yes, you can do that when you have time to be recruiting and going through a lot of CVs. But the best place is usually in tech communities. Why? Because wherever there's a gathering of pastors, you will meet the best pastor. Wherever there's a gathering of doctors, you will meet the best doctors. Wherever there's a gathering of social media managers, you will meet the best of them. Are you seeing how it works now? So in tech communities, you will meet the ones that are very good amongst them. And the ones amongst them that are not so good can refer you to the ones they know that are better than them. Are you seeing how it works? So, locally, tech communities, universities, certain areas where you would find those like-minded people are where you should look for them. Don't be looking for them online like that. No. All right? Especially when it comes to social media management, God will help us. Social media, digital marketers. You can recruit 10 digital marketers and the 10 of them don't know digital marketing. I'm being practical. I've gone through that several times. You want to recruit, you invite 10 digital marketers to come for interview. The 10 of them don't know digital marketing, but they know how to post. They know how to post on social media. They know how to boost ads. But digital marketing, they don't know. And if you look through all of them, they have gone through several courses and have several certificates in digital marketing. So you will now be asking yourself, how far? Another thing that baffles me seriously again is, apart from digital marketing, that one is a serious problem. Even marketing as it is, if you go to a university and 200 people graduate from Department of Marketing, out of the 200 of them, you might be surprised that you cannot hire 2. Or you will find out that the 200 of them that graduated from marketing, more than 150 of them don't want to do marketing in any company. If not, we won't have most of the problems we are having. Some of the biggest problems we have in our businesses is that visibility in order for us to create sales, which is done professionally by marketing graduates. But they don't want to do the marketing. And so you have 200 people graduating from Department of Marketing and not doing marketing. Yet, people from chemical engineering, banking and finance, other departments and all that will now come and learn digital marketing and still do the marketing better than marketing graduates. That's the problem we're still having. Isn't it? Then accountants, God bless your soul. Accounting is a problem to accountants. I'm telling you my own experience. Accountants. I have recruited accountants that are graduates, even from NYSC to even after school, and you'll be shocked that they don't know accounting, even bookkeeping. Then let me come to my department, computer science. Ha! Computer science graduates. Or they tell you they want to come for IT. I'm coming to learn. What did you do in school? I don't. No. Okay, you guys have not. No, you guys run hubs now. You run this thing in institutions, Abi. Have you not been recruiting? Haven't you heard somebody that graduated from computer science or accounting or marketing? They come to your office for recruitment, and then they'll tell you, "I'm here to learn." Yeah? I'm open to learning. I'm a fast learner. What happened in school now? You're a fast learner. 4 years you did not learn. Then when you come here, you're a fast learner. You want to learn in 1 month. How? Please fear those people. Fear them. Okay? No. Fear them. Let me. So, another thing you can do is events. When you engage community through meetups and events, those events get to attract people. And those like minds are minds of people that are ready to work, ready to do those things. So there are ways also you could use to attract great talent. Does that make sense? So if you go for an event, let's say GDG Oka. How many of you know of GDG? That's a shame. Come on now. Google Developer Group. You guys have a GDG in Oka now. Yeah, you have GDG Onitsha, you have GDG Oka. Okay, so GDG is a Google, it's a group formed by Google of people that are interested in tech, right? Most of them are software developers, designers, they're involved in cybersecurity, IoT, AI and machine learning, cloud computing, and so on. Or in fact, all the things Google provides. These groups are people that get in tune with Google technologies. They get sponsored by Google. They organize Google events and different kind of tech events in all the cities that they exist. They exist in Oka, they exist in Onitsha, and they organize those events round the year. They organize at least 3 events every year. And the biggest is DevFest, which is coming up from September, between September to December. Different chapters organized at different times, between September to December. So please go and search for GDG Oka online and join the developer community, right? So you can learn and gain from that circle. You can also help your startups recruit tech talent from GDG, because GDG contains tech talent already. So when you have a startup that says, we don't have a tech guy, but we have somebody that we are paying, you can go to GDG and say, look, we're looking for a tech guy that can join the startup. Maybe you guys offer the person equity or so on. So during your incubation programs, instead of you having a startup that does not have a tech guy to build their product, you can recruit tech talents from GDG community as well. So that gives you more network as an organization, that if your startups come to us, we can do this and this and this for you. Does that make sense? Awesome. So pay attention to that. So you can also organize your own hackathon and your own meetups. And when you organize those meetups, the people that are interested in attending your meetups are already tech talents, are already people that are willing to learn, or they are already people that are in tune with what you want to achieve. Do you see that? So those are ways you can also recruit people. Then highlight your mission. If your mission is stated very clearly, you will notice that people want to align with your mission. I like what these guys are doing. They are grooming youth. I like what these guys they are using. They are teaching you this. I like what these guys are doing. They are creating space for people to learn. Just that mission that you're highlighting and describing to people will get people to align with your organization, and they can come and drive your goal. Offer growth opportunities for people. Do that. So the more you share opportunities across your network, the more people get to love you and rely on you. For example, I've just shared an opportunity to WTM, Women Tech Makers, on a social media internship program, internship opportunity rather. So when I share that and they apply and they get it, they're happy. When I share more opportunities within that group, they're like, yeah, I have to be in this group, because they're always sharing things that are valuable. Then I share a video on why you should use RankMath SEO over Yoast SEO or all-in-one SEO in order to rank very high and manage your SEO better for WordPress websites. And they're like, I never knew this. I've been anyway, but I like this RankMath. They have learned something new. And their website starts ranking, they're super excited. But that value was shared within a group. So you offering growth opportunities or learning opportunities within your group can attract more people and attract the right talents to work for you, or work with you, or work towards you achieving your goal as well. Does that make sense? Yes. Good. So that's it on hiring talents. So foster a collaborative environment. Your environment should not be a strict environment. If you're not working like this, don't come into this place. Right? It should be a free environment. I walked into the Solution Innovation District and I noticed how casual they are. I must tell you, I can't walk into a tech hub and people are wearing suits and moving like bows everywhere. You're too serious for my liking. I don't like it. Right? And I can't walk into this hall and all of you stand up. We are happy to see you. God bless you. And now, No. Life is not that hard. All right? So some of you that are like block, please. Especially in innovation spaces, there's a lot of ideation going in. So create environments that are comfortable for people to ideate. You get? Please, if your environment has internet, do unlimited and allow people get access to the internet. It helps them do more. It helps them ideate. While you're drawing up your budget, draw up a budget for unlimited internet. Yeah? Don't be hiding internet, because they need it. Internet is not luxury. Internet is becoming a basic necessity. Are we together? Now, that basic necessity is not only for adults, even for children. Internet is becoming a basic necessity. So, while you're planning for your NEPA bill, water bill, and those other bills, plan for internet bill while you're budgeting. Does that make sense? Good. So, create a very free working environment for people to work and for people to ideate, innovate, and grow their skills and also work on their startups. Clear communication, very important. Establish open channels, right? If it's a WhatsApp group, create a WhatsApp group where you will post an information and everybody will see. All right? If it's Telegram you're using, if it's emails you're using like newsletters, share in an open way where everybody can see and learn from it. Then shared goals. Always share your goals across everyone. Promote collaboration across different roles. So when this person is working on this, make sure that that person is collaborating with other people in the team. Nobody should work in silos. All right? People should always collaborate. Don't create the hierarchy that will not allow them collaborate. For example, you are head of communication, you are head of security, you are head of this. So head of one thing now does not want to talk to head of the other thing. Don't you know I'm in charge? No, that shouldn't be the case. All right? That's why in most startups, what you have, what you would hear them say is not we're a company, it's we're a team. Are you saying it? And when they are introducing themselves, it will be like, hello, my name is Bruce Lucas. I am the PRO officer for this team. Or I'm the marketer for this team. Right? In our startup, we do this, that. So don't create the kind of portfolios and the kind of hierarchy that will make sure that everybody is in silo or everybody just have one unusual pride that they are not supposed to have. They will come into work with t-shirts. As soon as you give them the portfolio, they are wearing senator. The next week, they don't sew suit. If you check their account balance, it does not match. It does not match. Please don't do that when it comes to startups. All right? Good. Then regular feedbacks. Make sure you have a culture of continuous feedbacks. Communication should be open enough for people to always give feedbacks. They should not be worried or scared to give feedbacks. They should know that their feedbacks will be heard, and then the team will deliberate on the feedback and reiterate. Remember what we said about design thinking, right? After you empathize, you ideate, you test, and then you go through the circle, prototype, and go through the circle again. So once these feedbacks come, you ideate again, you empathize, you ideate, you test it. This feedback that we just gotten, is it a good one? How is it? Will it work? Let's test it. Has it worked? Okay, let's use it to create this product, or let's use it to change this way we were doing things. Has it worked? Fine, then we should start doing that now. Does that make sense? Hello? Does that make sense? Okay, good. Now, we are going to have a quick communication exercise, and that communication exercise is going to help us establish the importance of clear communication. Media, please. No, not off the mic. Change your stand because I want to use that position. Okay, so I want people on this row to come out to this tile here and form a line from here to the end. Then people on this row come to this tile and form a line from here to the end. Please push that seat inside a little. We are going to enjoy this one. Guys. It's a very interesting one. We are talking about communication. As a form line, oh. Okay, the line is like this, facing this way. Yes, face me. Okay. Okay. Give each other some space now. Give each other some space. You don't have to jam the next person. Now, what I am going to do now is not only going to prove communication can be a problem, but it's also going to prove that personality type can be a problem. All right? Are we ready? Yes. Are we ready? Yes. I want to hear your interaction at every point. Yes. It's all right. So the two persons in front, step forward. I woke up in the hotel this morning and went downstairs to the restaurant to eat beans and pap. I loved it.
Okay.
Okay, let me make it shorter. I woke up this morning to the restaurant to eat beans and pap. I loved it.
Okay.
Did you get me? Say it, let me hear.
I woke up this morning, I went to the restaurant and I ate the pap and What do you do?
This and that.
I woke up this morning in a hotel. I went to the restaurant. I ate this and that, and I loved it.
So what you do now? You tell her in her ear.
Mm.
When you tell her in her ear, she will tell the next person and tell the next person. Now from here, turn and face that way. Everybody turn and face that way. No, not your line yet. This line, turn and face that way. So when you tell her, yeah, you will tap the next person. She will, when she turns, you tell her again in her ear. Oh. If she says she does not hear, tell her well. Go ahead. Okay, over to you now. I am going to Ghana next week and I plan to eat the best Ghana food they have. I hope to love it. So I say it again. I am going to Ghana next week. I plan to eat the best Ghana food and I hope I love it. Say it, let me.
I'm going to Ghana next week. I hope to have it. I miss one.
I'm going to Ghana next week. I plan to eat the best Ghana food. Let me leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm going to Ghana next week. I plan to eat the best Ghana food.
I'm going to Ghana next week. I plan to eat the best Ghana food. I hope to have it.
No, just leave the last part. I hope I plan to eat the best Ghana food. Okay. You got it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So on this line, from here, you can turn and face that way. So go and tell him in his ear. Then when they tell you, tap the next person. When she turns, tell her what it is. And then she will tell the next person like that. Tell him in his ear. Okay, you can face this way if they have told you. If they have told you and you pass the message, you can face this way. Problem. If you have forgotten, you can ask the person that told you before. No problem. You can ask the person that told you before. Have you gotten the message? The last person. It has not gotten to you yet. Okay. No, I want water rather. Cold water. Cold water. Have you gotten the last message on this group? The last person on this group, have you gotten the message? Okay, but last persons now come forward. Well, clap for that, clap for that, clap for that. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. So these two guys are the guys that got the last message that we passed from the first persons, right? Which means they are the ones to deliver the message at the end of the day. Meanwhile, the message was first given to two of them. All right? So let's take first their response and get what happened at the end. Okay, no, let's get the end and then see what happened in the first. So what was the message you got?
I went to a hotel this morning. I took pap and I ate plantain. It was nice and
Huh? Come back again.
good. I went to a hotel this morning. I took pap, I ate plantain. It was good and okay.
It was good and okay. Okay. So, okay, please, you guys can sit down so you can see very well.
It was good and nice.
I am sure the message that most of you got was not that. It was not that, right? Good. Now, what was the message?
I woke up in the hotel this morning. I woke up in the hotel this morning. I ate pap and plantain, and I went to the restaurant. I ate pap. No, I went to the restaurant. Yeah. No, now don't confuse me.
Okay.
I woke up in the hotel room. I went to the restaurant. I had plantain and pap, and I loved it.
Okay, please sit. So, even the person that started the message is wrong. That is not what I told her. I told her I woke up in the hotel this morning, went to the restaurant, and I had pap and beans. I loved it. That was what the message is. Now it ended up in the message that it has. Are you seeing what communication does? It has diluted from the first person to the next person to the next person until it got a different message at the end of the day. Are you seeing it? This is explaining this concept of clear communication. But do you know that in this clear communication of establishing open channels, if I had mentioned it in the hall, saying I woke up this morning, I went to the restaurant and I ate pap and beans, I loved it. At least 10 of the 20 people would hear me clearly, or 15 of the 20 people would hear me clearly and can guide others. That's what open communication causes. Or everybody would have heard me clearly. Do you understand now? Let's take the second group. You can go ahead. Thank you very much.
Okay. I was told though
Okay.
that I will go to Ghana next week and deliver the food.
Okay. He was told though that I will go to Ghana next week
to deliver the food.
to deliver the food. Please, the bearer of the communication from the beginning, what did you say?
I'm going to Ghana next week. I hope to eat the best food.
Hey, Jesus!
Okay. Okay, I like the fact that they maintained I'm going to Ghana next week. That was simple. But he is also wrong. Because I had to type what I said, so it's not taken out of context. I said, I'm going to Ghana next week. I plan to eat the best Ghanaian food. That's what you got. Oh, it's different from what he's saying now, have you? So he likely forgot what he said before. You see how communication happens. So that's a quick exercise to tell you that there was Ghana, there was food. But that's to tell you that clear communication is very important. And communication can be diluted several times across several people. So in order to make sure that communication becomes clearer and maintained most of the times, it is encouraged that you practice open channel communication. All right? How many of us enjoyed that exercise? Great. So let's move forward and let's delve into something else. We have another two exercises. I say we're going to have fun today. You see that? So performance and growth, nurturing talents to drive results. This is a very interesting part. While you're also considering clear-cut communication, you're also considering clear-cut KPIs. Yeah? Who knows what the KPI is? Let's take from the back. What's the KPI? Okay, so some people might tell you it's a key performance indicator, key performance index. They mean the same thing, right? But what it means is the exact thing that clearly shows that we are making progress or we're not making progress. All right? Yeah, those are the KPIs. But in the world of startups, listen to me very clearly. Are you listening? There is a difference between an entrepreneurship like SME and startup. And I like creating that difference. Oh, I love establishing that difference between entrepreneur and startups. Between SMEs and startups, right? You say you're cooking and you want to open a restaurant, it's not a startup. All right? But you say you're solving the problem of food in a certain district by making food available in 10 minutes to working class people. That is a startup. Huh? Biko, okay. So, I take it again. I want to open a restaurant to sell food. It's not a startup. All right? But I want to solve the problem of food for working class people in 30 minutes. So anywhere you are in Oka, if you're hungry, you get food in 30 minutes or in 20 minutes. You're solving a problem of food for working class people. That is a startup. I hope you're following. Understanding the difference between regular traditional businesses, brick and mortar businesses, and startups is very important for you. So somebody will not come to your incubation program and say, what we're doing is we're installing solar for people, and that is our startup. You understand? That is not a start. Installing solar for people is not a startup. All right? A startup is building affordable solar systems for homes. Do you see the difference? I install solar panels. That's my startup. But say I am solving the problem of power by building affordable solar systems for homes or for schools. That is a startup. So conversations of startups are not usually the same for brick and mortar SMEs. All right? The reason I'm saying this is in startups, instead of considering KPIs, which is not actually an English or a word that should be synonymous with startups, for startups, you should be using the word of OMTM. So what regular businesses will call KPIs, just know what KPIs are, quite all right, right? But in the words of startups, the word you should be using is OMTM. OMTM means the one metric that matters. One metric that matters. It means what is that one thing that your startup is measuring to solve or to achieve. All right? So your startup might be measuring customer conversions today. Right? Tomorrow, what they are measuring is customer feedbacks. Tomorrow, what they are measuring is a different performance. But what is that one thing that matters to your business that if that thing is growing, you know your business is growing? That is the OMTM. Right? Now, for regular businesses, your KPI may not reflect the growth of the business. That's the problem with regular SMEs. The KPI may not reflect the growth of the business. It may reflect growth, but it may not reflect the growth of the business. However, in startups, your one metric that matters reflects the growth of the business. So don't measure any metric because you say it's a metric that matters now, Abi. So don't measure anything that does not matter. You only measure what matters. So what is that one thing that matters in the startup? That is what you're measuring. So everybody in the team, even if the person is a cleaner, the person is a marketer, the person is head of operations, the person is whatever, all of them are working to grow that one metric that matters. If that thing does not grow, nobody is going home. We are not making any progress. So even if you do all the work you want to do, if it does not amount to the growth of that one metric, it means the startup is not progressing at all. So you would even find people in your team doing things that they are not supposed to do just to make sure that that metric grows. People will collaborate more. Have you called him? You've not called him? Don't worry, let me send him SMS. You people would work together effectively to grow that one metric that's the difference between an SME and a startup when it comes to measuring progress. So the team by default gets to collaborate without you asking them to collaborate. And they will start thinking out of the box, and they'll start adopting unconventional methods to achieving the goal. Because they are looking at the one metric that matters. And if it's not happening, they are all worried that it's not happening. Then you would also get to discover skills, resources, and networks of your team members that you did not know exist. Because they will now start coming out to say, but I know somebody that can call this person. No. But the rest of the team did not know that he knew somebody, Abi. So I used to sell bread, and when I was selling bread, I had a customer that did this or that knows this. Do you see it now? The team start going out of the box and start collaborating and start doing better to see that they achieve the one metric that. So that's something you should take into consideration. Regular check-ins, regular feedback and support, regular check-ins with the team helps people give you updates and you guys can reiterate faster. Skill development, please, training and mentorship should be part of the entire exercise when it comes to team building, right? I've seen some startups and some organizations, when the developer says, I have this challenge, I've not been able to consume this API, or I'm pinging this API and it's not working. Day 2, he's still trying, it's not working. What the CEO will now do is to go and hire another developer. It kills the morale of your team member that has been dedicated so far. You get? Rather, go and look for a higher developer that will teach him or show him what to do. That's where mentorship comes in. Or that will mentor him or her on how to solve that problem. Another example is like social media. You guys have hubs, university platforms on social media, or businesses on social media. Your followers are still like 100, or not even up to 100, say 20 or 25. You hire a social media manager. You are seeing this person posting every day, doing everything, yet the followership is not growing. You now say you're fired. Go and hire somebody else. And you'll be surprised that the second person you hired that came to face the same challenge. Rather, look at that person that has been dedicated and consistent and provide further training and mentorship opportunities for that fellow. Right? Don't be quick to fire anybody in your organization. Not at all. Provide training. I've had a staff in the office that has been battling with social media. And I just sent her one video. one of the nights when I was working, I went to YouTube and checked strategies for growing social media. Yet you will see a lot of things on YouTube. A lot of people were talking up and down. But I finally found a video that was very articulate and explained what to do in order to grow social media following organically without ads. And then I posted the video to her. And she started applying it. And it started working. Guess who's happy? She's happy. Who else is happy? I'm happy. So, what are we saying? Invest in training and mentorship for your team and encourage your staff to do the same thing as well, because it will help them retain better staff, as it were. Celebrate wins. Please, all of you that don't like having party in the office, don't even send me any message. And please don't employ anybody I know. Don't employ anybody I know. Anybody I know in this life will not see your organization in Jesus' name. Why are people laughing instead of amen? I say anybody I know will not work in any of your organizations in Jesus' name. You please, there's nobody that does not like party. Even Deeper Life, they like party. But we're not saying you should go and do party that is loud and elaborate. It's a work environment, for goodness sake, right? But you should have a Friday hangout that has games and talks, right? You should have somebody's birthday as a day for everybody to have a free 1 hour, right? Those kind of things also create ease in a workspace, and it creates better relationship between staff in the organization. All right? Let me give you an example. The CEO of an organization cannot be friends with everybody in the organization. Do you know that? However, people that work in teams and support each other and see each other every day at their desk can create better relationship, right? Good. The best time for those people to still bond is around office communication, right? There is somebody that does it very beautifully here in Anambra State that I like. How many of you know Palm Autos? You knew that's what I was going to call. You know Palm Autos? Palm Tech. Yeah, they do that. They are mechanics, so, but they are taking it in an unconventional method. Their marketing tool is in an unconventional method. But they communicate the value. They will still tell you, don't buy this car from this year to this year. Don't buy this car if you want to buy a new one because of these reasons. They will still communicate it to you, but in a fun way. However, their team have team meetings where the boss is also in the team meeting. Everybody functions as a team. And that is the beauty of building teams in startups. Open communication as well, and then celebrating the wins of the month or the wins of the year. Does that make sense? Good. Okay. So, culture and values. The heartbeat of your team. Shared values. Sorry, please give me a sec. So the heartbeat of your team includes shared values. Everybody understands what we are focused on and what we are trying to achieve. Purpose driven. Everybody knows the purpose, and everybody is coming together to achieve the purpose and how it impacts the society. Psychological safety. You don't have an environment where people are insulting each other, or people are abusing each other, or people are trampling on each other. Everybody feels safe to take risks. So you're not like, let me not touch that thing, so they will not say it's me. Do you understand that kind of environment? No, no, no. That should not be the environment. Let me touch it. If it breaks, I'll say it's me. That's better. But I've touched it and it has worked. They should be free to voice their opinion and take risks without fear of judgment. Inclusion. Foster a respectful and welcoming environment for all backgrounds and perspectives. Please, your work environment should not target the rich over the poor, or target women over men, or target a certain demography over the other. All right? And in closing that particular part, let me give you guys a secret that you don't know also that can help you. Right now, people that have two hands and two legs can talk, can see, can walk, are telling you they don't want to come to the office. Do you know that? Eh? You full human beings that can see, can talk, have two hands, have two legs, are healthy, can walk, we tell you that no, I'm ready to work, but I don't want to come to the office. I want to work remotely. And then in hiring 5 to 10 people, you have more people telling you they want to work remotely. Please, what stops you from employing a disabled? That's my question. What stops you from employing a disabled person that will sit at home and do that same job and has time? Inclusion is no longer a conversation we should be having again. It's actually better and safer to employ a disabled person that is at home, seated in their wheelchair and desk and laptop, than to employ a full human being that will be moving up and down. Really? Why? Because most of the people you consider disabled, they don't go anywhere without planning it. So most of the times they will stay indoors. And if they are working for you, they don't mind waking up and sitting in their desk the whole day. If they have a challenge, they don't have the luxury of standing up and going everywhere to go and look for a solution to the problem. Where they are there, they will call you. They will send message. They will do everything for the solution to come to them. They are willing to learn. Are you getting it? They are willing to learn. And I've not seen anybody that hates pity or handouts like a disabled person. People that are disabled, they don't like you pitying them and say, take this one, hold this one. They like to work if they see the opportunities to. What I'm telling you now, meet anybody that is disabled around you and ask them. Anybody that is physically challenged, that's the right word to use anyway. Meet anybody that is physically challenged around you. Ask them. The only thing they are looking for is opportunities to work. They will work better than that person that feels is not physically challenged, as it were. The point I'm trying to take is, while you're establishing the right environment also, think of inclusion. Because these people, if you give them the opportunities, irrespective of the fact that they are physically challenged, they will be dedicated to getting your work done. And they will not be jumping up and down like some of the people that, you get? I hope you're following. Yes. So, as you live here today too, deliberately look for people that are physically challenged. Equip them with the skill and watch them do anything you want them to do. I'm almost confident of it because I've tried it and I've seen it work. So, if somebody that is full, physically able, tells you, yes, I want to work, but I want to work remotely, what he's telling you is that I am lazy. Or he's telling you that I have other things I want to be doing, so I don't want to be coming to your office. I want to do your own and do 600 other things. Or what he's telling you is that I don't have the strength to be commuting to your office and back. I want to stay in my house and do it. When he tells you that, and you know his house is already close by, not even a far place, just avoid the fellow to avoid stories that touch. Tell yourself, I would rather employ a physically challenged person that I know would commit to my work than you. All right? Good. Let's make progress. Please go ahead.
Do you have issue with freelancers? Because
Yeah?
you have issue with freelancers that those that want to work remotely. It's not everybody that have an excuse of maybe wanting to do something else, but some people just like, let me just do my thing.
You know what you just asked me? Do you have a problem with freelancers? No. So, do we know what freelancers are?
Yes.
What are freelancers?
People that work on their own without being registered under an organization.
Good. Does it talk about remote or physical?
I mean, remote workers, I guess that's what you want.
Okay, you're talking about remote workers, not freelancers. Okay, so understand the word in difference so you can get the point. A freelancer doesn't have to be remote. A freelancer can be physical. A freelancer means I am free. I'm not working under a company. Right? I'm on my own. So I can come to your office and do what you want me to do and leave. I can do it from my space and leave. The most important thing is the gig. Because it's called a gig. You give him a gig, I want a logo. So that logo I say I want, you can come to my office and design the logo. You can come to my office to show me the logo and we finish work and you go. Right? You can design the logo at home, send it to me, I verify it and we go ahead. You get? Freelancing does not actually satisfy the attribute of on-site or remote. That's not freelancing. But when we're separating on-site and remote workers, I have no problem with remote workers. I also work remotely for a couple of companies. All right? So I have no problem with remote workers. But the point I'm trying to say is, if you're hiring a role that is on-site, and somebody comes and tells you that he wants to work remotely for a role you want on-site, why don't you offer that same role to somebody else that is physically challenged? It's about the recruitment process now. If you know that role does not need somebody on site, then it means it should be offered to people with physical challenges too. Right? Good. So don't close that role to people that are physically able when you know that it can also be done remotely. That's the point I'm trying to make. All right? Good. Any other question before I move forward? You will not like asking questions in this class. It's as if you will write exam. Okay. So, team building exercise is about to start. The first team building exercise we have is the human knot that we'll work on. And then we'll go to the second team building exercise. So, are we ready to have fun? What's that? Are we ready to have fun?
Yes, Pastor.
Good. So, everybody stand up.